All right, class. I'm gonna start today. We're gonna learn a few musical terms, words, and put them to things that we already know. So we already know a few things. We're gonna learn about time signatures today and some words that you can apply to them. So we know 2-4, right? What are some other time signatures that we know? Yeah, we know 4-4. We know 3-4. What about 6-8? We learned 6-8 just a few weeks ago. Remember 6-8? It's kind of like 2-4, but it's a little bit different, right? So we know 6-8. So who can explain the difference between 2-4 and 6-8? So we just learned it. Yeah, Mitch.
6-8 is kind of felt in triplets.
Yeah.
Whereas 2-4 is kind of more steady and felt with like 8 notes.
Yeah, that's right. So in 6-8, you have 2 beats, and in 2-4, you have 2 beats, right? But in 6-8, each beat has 3 notes, and in 2-4, each beat has 2 notes. So if you were clapping 2-4, let's all clap 2-4. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now add 8 notes. Go. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and good. Now clap 6-8, just the beats. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Good. Now clap the 8 notes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. So there are a few words for time signatures. We have simple and compound. So simple is like 2-4, where there's only 2 8 notes for every 1 beat. So that's simple. It's easy. You split it right in half. So simple has how many 8 notes per beat? 2 8 notes per beat. Good. So with 6-8, if you remember, how many 8 notes are in a beat? Jacob, how many 8 notes? 3. Awesome. So compound then, how many 8 notes do you think would be in a beat for compound? If 6-8 has 3, and 2-4 is simple, and there's simple in compound, 2-4 is simple with 2, compound, how many 8 notes?
3
per beat? 3, good, Mitch, yeah,
okay.
3, good. It's awesome, that's awesome. And so, then, on top of simple and compound, you can have things like duple, triple, and quadruple. So, how many of us know the words single, double, triple, quadruple? Those are words that you hear a lot, right? So what does double mean?
Twice.
Yeah, twice. If you double something, it's twice. If you triple something, it's
3.
It's 3. Good. So the musical terms work kind of the same way, except you replace double with duple. So now it's duple. It sounds kind of similar, but it's a little bit different. So duple still means 2. So every measure, now we're talking about measures and not beats. Duple is 2. So what's an example of a duple time signature? If you have 2 beats in a measure, yeah, Mitch.
2-4.
Great, perfect. And what about a triple meter? What would be an example of triple meter? What do you think? 3-4, great. And how about quadruple meter, just to get crazy?
4.
Yeah, great. And here's one that you might not know because we have never seen it before, but can you guess a time signature that would be quintuple?
Ooh.
Yeah. 5-8 could be a quintuple. Yes, it could be. What's another one that could be quintuple maybe?
5-4.
Yes, 5-4, great. So we're starting to understand the duple and the triple and the quadruple, right?
Yeah.
And so can anybody remind me what simple meter is? Simple. So simple is nice and easy, yes.
Divide the 8 notes in half.
Yes, in half. Everything is in half, and then compound. Mitch, what would compound be?
It would be divided in 3.
Good. So I have a few songs that we already know that you can apply these meters to. So, do we all know Mary Had a Little Lamb? I know this is a kid's song. You all are gonna be in high school pretty soon in the next few years, and we just got past all this elementary school, but we're gonna sing a kid's song just to know meters, okay? So everybody know Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Yeah.
Good, okay, so can we just sing it once? Ready? And Mary had a little lamb. Good. Now can we clap while we do it? Ready, go. Mary had a little lamb. Great. So who can tell me if that would be simple or compound?
Simple.
It would be simple. And just take a guess. Would it be duple, triple, quadruple? What do you think? And there could be more than one right answer.
I feel like duple.
Yes. Yeah, you could think duple, and quadruple could also be right.
Mm-hmm.
But I would also go with duple. That's very good. Cool, I'll stop there then.
All right, cool,
Lesson.
nice. Yeah. I'll leave that going for your
Yeah.
Yeah.
arguments. We'll try and do that.
Let's do like
quickly.
3 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was awesome. Yeah, that was energetic and like, yeah, very clear and like, you know, what kind of grade?
I was thinking probably early middle school.
Yeah, right. Like I can
that
think like
sounds
kind of
good
like
for
And I know a lot of people start band at like different
Yeah,
times. So
absolutely.
like we were introductory at 6th grade, but like
Yeah.
I think the lesson can kind of apply maybe like later in the year,
Yeah.
early middle school, just middle school age
Definitely.
mind.
Oh yeah,
If it
It's
has
absolutely.
definitely too far
beneficial.
for elementary school.
Yeah.
Definitely too
Yeah.
Because mine's
too
like
easy
kind
for
of
high
like
school
7
like
minutes,
that.
6 minutes.
You might already
Okay,
know it.
we'll just do that.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, and you like good eye contact, good using people's names, not waiting for people to and I like that you, even though we're all music people, like you treat us like middle school students, and I think if I had been a middle school student who was unsure of the things you were reviewing coming into this, you gave me the information I needed to be like, okay, I'm ready to move forward. So
Yeah.
that's really important, I think.
Mhm. Yeah, it's like just like a nice review sort of within, I don't
Yeah.
know, expanding the lesson. I don't know. It was awesome.
I think can't really do anything here. Thing I would change would maybe have some visuals.
Yeah, I
Or
kind of once we got in here,
some
I was like,
flashcard.
we don't even have a board.
Yeah.
I was hoping for a
No.
whiteboard so I could
Yeah.
write down time signatures
You're good.
and whatnot.
But you could take it a step further for middle school students, hand them out like flashcards.
Mm.
So like my Japanese teacher would have us like hold up, we'd all have our own deck of flashcards. She'd say a word, we'd show her the character. So you
Okay, yeah.
could have like a whole bunch of time signatures and then shout out like simple, and everybody shows you
Yeah.
a simple
Oh, yeah,
one.
that'd be-
And it could be 2-4, it could be 4-4, it wouldn't matter
Right, yeah.
then.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, you have like a speaker too. I don't know if you were gonna play like some
Yeah,
examples
so
of
eventually,
songs and that'd be awesome.
The assessment, I guess, for this would be like, eventually we'd go on to singing the songs and then familiarizing yourself with hearing kind of what the meters would be. And then I'd play examples of like, oh, here's a song that you might know, and here's a band song that I might play. And then the assessment would be like, I'll play 5 songs, and you just have to write if it's simple or compound,
Yeah.
triple or duple, yada yada yada. So something, and I had like pop songs on there, rock songs too.
Nice.
So it's not just like thinking about band.
Yeah.
music, but, like,
Yeah.
every song.
Should throw like a goofy song in there too, like
Mhm.
the duck song or one of those. Do you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like something like that. They'll like lose their mind about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
About assessments, I've noticed that like everybody is doing assessments as like a literal assessment,
Right.
but at least in the elementary school, like general music world, language teaching world, like game is just code word for assessment. You can always just do a game
Yeah.
and call that your assessment
Oh, right.
and use it as your assessment.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea of like what would a simple meter be? And
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
kind of the assessment as we were going.
Yeah,
on.
no, that was
but like
good.
a formal assessment would be
Right.
that's what I would do if I was
Summative
doing
assessment.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, but that was good. Yeah, the informal assessments were good. And you could see that you were kind of like calibrating as you went. Depending on how we answered, you kind of chose your next word. So that was good. I think we're going to wait till next week for Jacobs just so that we have enough time to get, so that he's not feeling too rushed. I don't know. Is that cool, you think? Or should we
Yeah.
try and push through it?
I'd be able to squeeze it in too, and I don't know what you guys need to do for next class, but
I have nothing.
I can stay over for. I mean, I have a class, but I can.
Oh,
stay
no,
over
I have a
for,
next
like,
class.
2
I
months.
mean,
Oh,
for, just for the next class period that we'll do. 'Cause, let's
Right.
try it. Should we try and do it and maybe save the evaluation? I mean,